I literally speak to men all day, every day. I know exactly
what I was going to say was they're literally coming from a male's perspective, telling us what men look for, what they like, what they don't like, and then you're saying, well, but I do this and it's fine. If they say they don't like that, you're not going to find a good man. I'm sorry.
These are not my type of guys.
They're not the only men that think this way.
You're not their type of
Wait, hang on. Earlier you said Brian was perhaps the type of guy.
I'll put it to you this way. Obviously, we already established.
Wait a second. You said that Brian was your type of guy earlier.
The switch up, I'm telling you, no foundation.
I would enjoy getting to know Brian. We might have some sort of a dynamic going. Obviously, he's not going to pick me for his wife.
And let me ask you a question. How much would that cost him,
disgusting.
sweetheart? Hang on. How much would it cost him to get to know you?
Oh, to be honest, I would hang out with him after because I have appreciated his communication skills, his ability to work through conflict. I have appreciated it.
That's an endorsement.
No.
I have enjoyed the energy
Before you
exchange.
knew him, how much would it cost him to hang out with you?
It would
Wait,
be free
let me
because we
answer.
already went through the cost exchange.
I'll answer. Would I?
Yeah, Brian, would you?
No, I.
Would you charge?
Of course not. Of course he wouldn't.
No!
Listen, I can even speak for Brian on this.
No!
There
God,
is no
please,
way.
no! No!
It's not always a money value. Sometimes it's
Oh,
just
no,
the
there's
respect.
no way. There's not enough gold in the world. There's not enough tea in China. There's not enough countries you could give. There's not enough coconuts on the island. There is no possible way Brian would ever think twice. Just say. Just say.
Yeah.
Well, Brian.
Tell me I'm wrong, Brian. Go ahead.
That you would that no amount of money would make it to where you'd
We're all looking
be
at
open
you.
to that.
Open to what?
Her.
Open to what?
Her legs.
I mean,
Because
I
that's all
want to
she
be
can
polite.
offer.
I want to be polite, but I mean,
Be honest.
yeah, that.
I want to go home.
Like, so my thing is that a lot of guys will make exceptions. They'll be like, well, I wouldn't marry her, but I wouldn't sleep with her. The thing for me, though, is I'm not interested in a one-night stand, so I don't, and I'm not saying this to mean me. I don't know why Andrew's putting me on the spot here. You're putting me on the spot. I wouldn't even want to sleep with you once,
I'm not the one night stand type either.
unless your rent's getting paid.
But yeah, you started this whole
Yeah.
conversation saying
And you're a
everything was
crowd.
transactional.
It's okay. A lot of girls
everything.
wouldn't fuck me. Like,
No,
just
but
fuck
now
me
you're
in
don't
general.
back on
understand.
your
The
word.
only
It's fine.
guys
It's not a
who
big
are
deal.
paying any sort
I'll
of
take the
rent
L.
are
I mean, you're
men
being
who have
honest.
had whole relationships with me.
I know, but the point is that you started off this whole conversation saying that you only give time to men if they're giving you something.
Okay,
give
but
you
it's
just
not always
transactional.
money.
So
it's
if-
not always money. It could, like, for example.
But it's something.
The reason
something. You
why,
have
for
to-
example, I would go, for example, just to get to know you better, because I appreciated your humility and correcting your mistakes and your conversation skills. I'm not saying we'd sleep together. I'm not saying there would be ever any money or I would expect him to pay for my meal. I'm simply saying human to human. He is a person. I wouldn't mind getting to know a little better. That's
So
all.
would you give up your OnlyFans for a good man?
Of course I would. Of course I would. If he really wasn't comfortable doing it.
But what's the difference
But
between
give
that
you
and the best
everything you
friend?
wanted.
What do you mean the best friend?
The best friend. Sorry.
A big
Not to minimize
difference.
that. But like, so you would say no to your OnlyFans if for your
Yeah.
man, but then why were you so against the saying no to your
Because we're
best
talking
friend?
about a job in a way that I make money versus a relationship. That's different values.
Whoa, what the hell is that?
It's
That's
it's
totally
people
different.
versus
Yeah.
money.
I'm
But
not gonna
you
cut off-
extort people, so you can't say you value people.
Everybody extorts people.
No, it's not true.
It is
Why?
true.
Wait, we have some Instagram. I
It
think
is.
I don't know if
There's
these
no
are the
way.
ones I'm looking. We'll do it later.